Hi, everybody. Welcome
Here we
in.
go.
Jesse Addy, Kelly Ford is in full effect. I love social distancing. We love Kelly Ford.
Hey, how are you guys? Happy Monday.
It's Monday. How was your? Now I know you've already done.
Tried to pull myself together for this. Sorry.
That's why I always like try to let you know, like remind you, because you come on here on Mondays. I'm like, you're good, right? Because I've learned
I
that.
look good even without makeup.
I know you always look great, but I have, especially now living with a girl, I realize there are no like, hey, let's go do something in public, at the last second.
You got to do a
Doesn't-
pew, 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 pew.
a little bit goes into it. How was your weekend, by the way?
My weekend was so fabulous. Was this like the most beautiful weather? This is why we do this. This is the magic time. This is amazing. It was great. My son came to visit. My son is visiting, and like the day before he was coming, he had already booked the ticket. Colorado was added to the list of quarantine states. So it's just me and him and the freaking cat. I'm going nuts. Like he's quarantined.
Can I ask you a mom question?
Mm-hmm.
How
I love
long?
him.
How long on average before the first mom moment? Like you're so happy to see him, everything's great.
I
You've hugged it
literally
out.
just had it a moment ago, so I don't even want to talk about it. He was like, "That made me sad, Mom. You're a bad person." So I'm like,
No, I don't mean about that. No, I mean like when you have to be like, don't do that. You're too old to do that or whatever, that kind of thing.
We're in a one-bedroom, 700 square foot apartment where I'm also doing my job. So thank God for this backyard at the Kelly compound. He's great. I mean, he's a great kid.
Yeah,
It's been fun. I am actually excited. I do wish, like me, he's a rule follower. I'm like, I think you can, we're not going to go in restaurants or go to stores, but we could walk around the block.
Yeah.
No, they're tracing me. I'm like, okay, all right.
I am, they're from the moment you got off the plane, don't worry, they're watching you. We know that.
I'm fixing to put an ankle bracelet around you. Just so.
One way you can make sure that you never miss a moment of Kelly Ford in the morning and her ankle bracelet show. You get the radio.com app. Make sure you get that on the phone. You favorite our radio station. Literally, we're just one touch away at that point.
I'm addicted to it, not lying, because then I can pop over to 880, like to hear what's going on in the world. You can watch the Yankees, listen to the Yankees. It's so good.
Yeah. Is it right? It is so easy compared to like apps, 5, 6 years.
I think you get in that. It's hard. Yeah, it's so handy. It's like I really was like trying to explain to my 75-year-old mom. No, I swear it's easy. You can do it.
It does. It functions like almost like the dashboard on your radio.
Brendan just texted me. I can fly back. Forgot he can hear me. I was kidding. It's show shtick. I love you.
I'll send him the link right now. We'll have him jump in. We'll be him. He could be on the show from the other room. Let's see. Mark's in here. Says, love you guys.
That's a
I don't know
great
what he said.
podcast name, From the Other Room.
Brian Hoffman, love you guys. 94.7 is my favorite radio station. What's up, Brian?
You're our favorite, Brian.
Thanks for having us on. All right, so let's get to it now. This just happened today in the city. What's up to FDNY coming through once again?
You did one of these up in the Upper West Side a couple weeks ago. I walked right past it.
What I've heard, I don't know if this happened with this, but when FDNY does these type of rescues, I'm always thinking how brave they are to go up there and they're calming these guys down. But generally, they will say when we get up there, the guys on the scaffolding, they do that for a living. They're not freaking out. They're harnessed in. It's the FDNY that's not normally doing those kind of heights. So it is kind of, brave on their part. But the guys, typically, this looks like pretty,
That looks
that's
way
steep.
worse. That looks worse than the one on 78th a couple weeks ago, because it doesn't even look like there's a rope attached to the ones. Like that's and they're way higher up.
Yeah.
They did on Eyewitness News. They just did a perspective shot, like a firefighter must have shot it or something, like right off the edge. And I was like, okay, yeah. That would
pretty
be
crazy.
That would be crazy.
This full story in the video here on our sister station 1010 Wins.
That's
if you want
a
to,
bad day at work. That sucks for those window washers.
you get the rest of the day off after that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Windows look good. It's gonna rain anyway.
So anyway, the windows aren't done, so I can't do that. Tom Wise says, love you, Kelly.
Love you more. Love you.
Tom's
Tom!
in here.
Oh, that's my Denver friend. What's up, Tom? He works. He's in the city. He's over in West New York.
All right.
Which is
Okay.
across the river, right over the G-Dub.
Love it.
Love you, Tommy.
Randy says, glad to see your faces. So thanks for jumping in here. Every Monday through Friday, generally around 2 o'clock, really around noon, we jump in and
New
kinda
rule.
tell you what's
change.
going on. What time change we beat the clock change ahead. We'll do another quick serious headline. Mayor de Blasio proposing to shut down non-essential businesses, schools in the 9 hot zips
Hot
with
zips coming
Queens
in.
and Brooklyn. This is not good. Obviously, you don't need to tell anybody in New York about what this virus can do. We lost a lot of people in the spring and into early summer, so we need to keep that down for sure. What's going on there? You got a thing?
Fire alarm. I'm good, guys. Good.
All right. If you got to go, let us know.
No, I'm good. It was my phone, actually.
So this is this is just a great, it's a reminder, but obviously going around the city and, just mask up. And if you're going to be inside for any reason, just be careful because obviously the percentages are like 6, 7, 8%, I think, in one of the zip codes. So
I don't
be
know
careful.
what brought me back to this time, but it's so easy to forget it because it was literally 3 lifetimes ago. But if you go back to that time, we were really in lockdown. You remember how serious it was and how we don't want to have to go there again. We've made such great strides, and like you said, nobody gets it more than these areas. And I think you do have to shut it down so that it doesn't shut everybody down.
Yeah. It is so contagious. I mean, we've seen that with what's happened, with the White House. I mean, everybody in a certain room. I mean, so obviously I don't need to remind everyone to take it seriously. We all know that, but it's just so you know what's going on.
I'm shocked when I had it back in March. Honestly, I think I infected everybody in the little quad except you and Katie. I mean, our staff.
Somehow, some way, I'm still not sure I didn't have it. I did.
I feel like you might have actually.
Yeah, the antibodies test didn't, but we waited like 2 months. And then I read something like after 2 months, the antibodies sometimes go low enough where it doesn't register on that particular test I had.
Well, and you never know because, I actually still, that's why I want to say I keep giving plasma to save lives, which is a nice payoff, and the free cookies. But also, every time I give it at the New York Blood Center, I find out if I still have the circulating antibodies, because that's the key. Because I think right now they're stockpiling. I'm serious. Is everybody? I gotta.
Don't you?
I'm just gonna.
All right.
You keep talking. It's 2 seconds.
All right. Well, we're so glad to have everybody jumping in. Get that, Kelly. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Nick from Baton Rouge is in here. What's up, Nick? Let's see. How's Kelly doing? Kelly's got stuff. People. Well, we'd love you being in here like I said, Monday through. Normally, I wouldn't leave the camera shut up, but I thought,
Okay. You never know. New York life.
Yeah.
Anyway, when the group of people I got it with, of the 4 of us, this is why it's so different and varying. One of the people immediately didn't have enough. They were turned down for the plasma donation because they didn't have enough circulating antibodies. But I think they are trying to stockpile antibodies for round 2, and I mean it really does help people. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, and good on you because not everybody does that. It's not
I am
a given.
a good person. I don't care what everybody says.
No, you're the best. We know you're the best. And you know who else is the best? Cam. Who's going to be radio.com live. This is coming up on Thursday, 6 p.m. So Cam, obviously, with new music and just hanging out. So you go to radio.com and she'll be live on probably all the social media channels as well. But
She's an amazing songwriter and such a power woman. I love her.
it's one of the nicest people ever, right? So good for her. That's coming up. And we got to talk about Kelly. And was this over the weekend? Speaking of, I don't know, you got things coming in the door. You got a son that you're sharing a 700 square foot apartment with. And you were hanging out with nuns over the weekend, too.
I did the loop. I've been trying to do the loop of the park. It's 6 miles around. You can do it in I do a little under 2 hours. So I did it yesterday. Met my friend. Our friend Veronica was shooting a video at the new women's
Oh, yeah.
statue. So I popped by to see her.
Are you going to be in the video?
I wasn't expecting to. Thank God I put mascara on. Yeah, they're just doing it's just a quick shot, but it's a great song. It's called Strong. It's coming out in very, very soon. She's amazing. And so I did the walk, and then I feel like everybody, I think you said this, Jesse, in New York, especially the city, you feel like you're such a photographer, right? Like everything is, you really have to be a bad picture taker to not take cool pictures. So I saw these nuns walking toward me, and I was on a bridge. And I'm like, oh, that's such a cool shot. So it was like Nun Day, Fun Day. And then it just looks like Nuns Day Out. And as a product of Catholic schools and nuns, and my daughter went to an all-girls Catholic school, I just think it's a beautiful picture, and it's so pure and wholesome and amazing.
Yeah.
So then I put that up, and I got great response to it. And then there's a great, I don't know if you follow the Instagram since you're 2 blocks away from me here on the Upper West Side, Jesse, but it's called I Love the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
And they reposted someone's picture. I haven't figured out how to copy it and put it on my story of them playing Frisbee. The same nuns. Like, they were wild yesterday.
Nun Day, Fun Day. I would think on Sundays they'd be a little busy. Maybe that's just me.
And then my friend, Mama Guido, that's literally her last name, in Jersey, said she saw them at St. Patrick's for morning mass. So
That's awesome.
They were all around the city yesterday. I love the nuns.
Love it.
I would be a nun, if you could wear mascara, because you got like free health insurance. You got like a direct line to the big guy. You're helping people. I don't know. I mean, right now I think I am a nun right now, actually.
You know how you have a filter sometimes, and then nothing is getting past my filter, so I'm just like, just move on. I got a lot to say. Nope.
Smart man.
Yeah. All right.
Smarter than I am.
Let's talk about Yankees. Game 1, ALDS. Now, people may not realize, I mean, this is on our sister station, but the Yankees, this playoff series, hopefully they win, and the next one are both in San Diego. So they're playing the Tampa Bay Rays, but they're in San Diego. If they make it to the World Series, that'll be in Texas because they've bubbled up now. So that's kind of odd. So
Bubble up. I like that. Now, there's bad blood, isn't there, between the Yankees and Tampa?
Well, yeah, because division rivals and trying to, obviously goes hand in hand. But that'll be on our sister station tonight. Game 1, Yankees Rays.
You download the app. That's easy. Just do favorite the fan. Watch
Boom.
the Yankees. Is beautiful.
Wait, how do we do that? Can you give that to us again?
You do. Favorite it. You're done.
You're done.
And plus, there's so many football games on tonight, you can't even keep up with it. Like, what's up with that?
There's a game. Was it Kansas City, New England, which is a huge game on at 7:00, and then Pittsburgh. Tennessee, Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, Tennessee.
I think. I don't know. Yeah. No, Atlanta, Green Bay.
Yeah.
Tennessee,
you
Pittsburgh.
I think too. If they're not the Lions, you don't really know. You're not. That seems to be this. You need a flow chart anyway with all these changes in the games.
Hard to keep track. Tonight, by the way, Robin Holly, top 7 at 7. This is from the website. You can vote every night. So we love Robin Holly. Make sure you check that out. And
ACM winners, Robin Holly.
ACM Personalities of the Year, Robin Holly. And of course, nominated for a bunch of ACMs and CMAs at all kinds of awards. Little Big Town is on the Superstar Power Hour at 2:00 with Katie Neal every day this week.
Pick me up. When you need that perk, 2:00, you'll be like, oh. I got to get it healed with the Superstar Power Hour. I feel like it's like a tent revival title. Yes. Be saved. Be healed.
Is that are you auditioning for the nunship?
I am already a nun. I'm pure. I'm in my apartment alone with my cat. Really.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for jumping on. I'm doing so good. My filters.
I am so proud of you.
Filters are so strong. Thanks everybody. I'll be on with Kelly tomorrow morning at 7:10. Something I learned in the elevator. I haven't learned it yet, so I got to go down the elevator. Was that seamless? Is that what you got?
Time that out. A little Uber Eats.
All right. We're doing salads, chopped.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye, everybody.